Hello guys, this is Big Steph from Iraq124 Audi Family TV. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share the videos. I am interviewing my dad once again, but this time around is about him and his travel to the United States, how it was like for him and what he went through. Dad, say hi to my viewers.
Hi viewers, how are you guys?
So, Dad, tell us about your journey to the United States.
Well, my journey to United States, for me to go to United States, I have to come down from Germany to Accra.
To Ghana.
That's where I went to apply for I went to scholarship secretariat.
You applied for a school scholarship.
Scholarship.
Okay. Okay. So, was it you that made the decision to apply for a scholarship, or was it somebody that advised you that if you want to travel to the United States, you should try and get a scholarship, go on a scholarship?
Somebody advised me because those guys, by that time I met some guys. They were playing also for Republicans, the Cape Coast Dwarfs. They said I should go to scholarship secretariat and apply. They gave me a school address.
Okay.
Which I did. So through that, then the man that I met there, his name was Mr. Aqua.
Okay.
So then he gave me all the details, which will enable me to follow up. When I follow up, then they said there's a school called mechanical dentistry, which I follow. I wrote to them, and then they replied me, and then I went to scholarship secretariat, and then I follow up to American Embassy, which I got a visa.
So, you actually wrote them a letter, and they replied.
They replied, they do.
So, where did you receive the letter? Like, is it at your where you were staying, where you received the letter, or you go to the post office to pick it up, or how did you go about?
I received the letter. I went to the post office and picked it up.
Okay. And how did you know that they had replied at that moment? I'm trying to find out how people knew that they had mail, or is it that you casually go to the post office and then they tell you that
The reason why that I mail is that we are very close to the post office. And then they give me a direction where I should go, which will enable me to get a letter.
Okay.
And one of the guys that plays footballer, I call Atu Mensah. So when the letter came, they told me. Then I went with them and picked up the letter and sent it to scholarship secretariat in Accra. With that, the man there gave me the direction what I needed to do, because scholarship secretariat is at Osu, which I follow up there, and then they give me the details that I can follow.
Okay, so in terms of the whole process, how long did it take for you to go through the process of applying for the scholarship and getting the visa and actually coming to the United States?
Well, what give me the process of following up is that anytime I go to a scholarship secretariat, the man always there to give me the details, what I needed to do, because two of the guys have already left.
Okay.
They are footballers.
Okay.
They have already left for.
But like, how long did it take? Like, I don't know if you can remember, but like, just give me like an estimate, like approximation. Like, how long was it? Like 6 months? Was it like 2 months? Like, how long did everything take?
Roughly 4 to 5 months.
4 to 5 months.
Yeah.
Okay. So You got your visa. Everything was all ready to go. Do you remember the airline that you traveled with, that you came here with?
I took a train to a plane to Düsseldorf.
So you went back to
Germany.
you went back to Germany.
I went back to Germany.
Why?
I went back to Germany because when I came back to Ghana, I was working when I went to Germany.
Okay.
And I lived with the German people in their house in the basement.
By the way, we didn't touch on this in that video, which I felt we should have.
Okay.
What did they tell you when you went to Germany?
When I went to Germany?
You know when you always tell me, nicht Papier?
Because when I went to Germany, in the morning, when I wake up, I have to follow some Ghanaians to go look for a job. Then they say, what should I say when I go look for a job? They say, I have to speak Germany. Good morning. That is good morning. Keine Arbeit. Then they will ask you the same question that, keine Papier? Do you have a paper?
Yeah.
Then I'll say, nein, nicht Papier. Okay, nicht Papier?
Oh, más los.
Más los.
Yeah.
Más los,
Africa.
Más los, Africa.
Go back to Africa.
Go back to Africa. So from there, what I did was, I went back to the German man that I lived with, German in his house. He have a restaurant.
Okay.
He was an old seaman.
Okay, but hold on a second. You got the visa to travel to come to the United States. I'm trying to understand why you went back to Germany.
I went back to Germany because all is that you have to take a train from Düsseldorf to Hamburg. You understand?
But I'm saying that you got a visa to come to the U.S. You got a scholarship to come to the U.S. So are you saying that you didn't come here straight? You went to Germany?
I didn't come here straight. I went to Germany first.
Okay, and then when you went to Germany, what happened?
When I went to Germany, a guy took me to a German car dealer.
Okay.
Every weekend they have a team, they play football.
Okay.
So they say, come Sunday or Saturday, come and play with us.
So hold on a second. So you went and you played for a team?
It's in Smileyberg, West Germany.
No, hold on a second. At this point, you have the visa to travel to the U.S. And you said you went back to Germany. So I know he went to Germany first, but what I'm trying to say is he went to Germany first. He was there for about a year. Then he went back to Ghana, and then when he went back to Ghana, that's when he took the steps necessary to come to the United States. He applied for the scholarship. He got a scholarship. He got a visa. So now the next step is to come to the United States. But he's saying that he went back to Germany.
I went back to Germany.
And I'm saying that since you went back to Germany, how did you make the transition from Germany to the United States? Is it that you took a flight from Germany to the United States, or explain that thing? So
I didn't go back from Germany to U.S.
Okay.
Because the reason why is you have to go and apply for a visa in Germany, because I've already living with the German people. They have a restaurant. I live in their house. Every morning I have to cook a milk.
Yeah, I know. I remember you said all that in the previous video that we did.
Yeah, we did.
But right now, I want us to talk about you coming to the United States.
So when I get to Germany, I couldn't go direct to U.S. from Germany.
Okay.
Because I have to go for a transit visa.
Okay.
So because of that, I went back to Ghana prefer to get some money, which, which, which will enable me to go direct.
Oh, so okay. So if I get you correctly, what you're saying is you had the visa, you had a scholarship, but you didn't have the money to buy the ticket to
No
go.
money to buy the ticket.
But I thought normally when you get a school to go and study, they pay for your expenses. They didn't pay for your
And the scholarship secretariat will give you money, but the money they were given wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough.
So I have to go on a transit way, which will help me be able to enter when I get to Germany.
I see. So from the way you say it, I can see that in terms of the cost or the price of the ticket to go to Germany is much cheaper than to come to the United States.
Yeah, it's much cheaper.
Oh, okay. So basically you went to Germany to play for a team so that you can get the money.
I can get the money.
To get
SV Cruz Andover.
to get the money to buy the ticket to come to the US. Okay, okay, so now I understand. Okay. So when you got the money, then you went back to Ghana, and then you bought your ticket to come to the US.
That's right, I bought my ticket to come to the US.
Okay. Do you remember the airline that you came with?
German, what's the name of the German airline?
KLM?
Yeah, KLM.
Or Lufthansa, okay.
KLM.
Okay. So, where was the first place here in the United States that you came to live?
The first place in United States to come to live when I came to United States. It's not easy.
Is it Jamaica? Is it Queens?
Queens. Yeah, in Queens.
Okay.
They call the place Long Island.
Long Island. But let me ask you this: concerning the scholarship or the school, did they give you accommodation, or you have to get your own accommodation?
You mean the school didn't give me the scholarship because you have to sneak around to go to United States because other than if you are not going direct.
Oh, so are you saying that you lost the scholarship?
No, you didn't lose the scholarship. What I'm saying is you are not given to get a direct flight to United States. During that time, any flight you take have to be like from Düsseldorf. What's the name of this Italian? I went to Rome first.
Okay, but so okay, when you came to New York, because you came to New York, so is it that you knew somebody? Is it like you came to stay with somebody that you knew? How did you go about getting a place to stay when you got here?
Yeah, when I got to New York, you know this place, Long Island.
Right.
Not the other Long Island, the one near our bank. What's his name?
Astoria?
Astoria.
Okay.
The island is right behind. So the man that...
Oh, you're talking about Long Island City?
Long Island City.
Okay, Long Island City, because Astoria is in that area.
It's in that area.
Yeah.
So there, somebody gave me a room there, which I paid, $50 a week.
$50 a week?
A week.
I remember you said you went to stay in Cambria Heights first.
Cambria.
Oh, it's not Cambria Heights. I remember you mentioned Cambria Heights. Okay, anyway. So it was Astoria.
Astoria. I went to stay there.
So how long were you there?
I was there not so long. I was there. That was the day that I arrived in the United States was when Muhammad Ali and Jimmy Young
had their fight.
Had their fight.
Was it Thriller in Manila or
No, no.
Oh, no.
That was it. That thriller in Manila was.
That was another fight.
But they had that fight in Africa.
Okay, never mind. So you came to the United States in 1976. 1976. Do you remember the month?
Thriller in Manila or somewhere.
No, not Thriller in Manila. I'm saying when you came to the United States.
That was around April.
Okay, April.
When they had that fight, April.
Okay. So, again, was it that you knew someone that was staying in Astoria? Or was it that when you got here, you have to go and hustle and look for a place?
When I arrived in the United States, there was a man who directed me to the man. What is his name? The man worked at the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah. Even I have to follow him to his job at hospital at night.
Okay.
Because
you know a place.
He wouldn't leave me.
At a place by yourself. Wow. That's serious. So.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So nobody. Well, obviously nobody picked up at the airport. When you arrived here, you arrived at JFK, right?
I arrived at JFK.
Okay, and you are new in town. You don't know anybody. How did you make your way from JFK to Astoria?
That's what I was saying. There was a man who, Ghana people, they will say, oh, once you are going to school, every month, I think you will allow you to send you money by scholarship secretariat. So the man was asking me if I can do that for him. I said, oh, okay, I will talk to my uncle. Because I never do that before.
Okay. How did you get to Astoria? Like you take me through it. Like you arrive at JFK, you are here. Finally, you're in the United States. You are in New York. You're in Queens.
Yeah.
But you don't know your way around. Yeah. You don't know anybody. And
the man who asked me if I can change my quarterly money.
Oh, there was a Ghanaian that you met at the airport.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the man and his wife who picked me up at the airport, who brought me to where they live,
okay. Oh, so you did know somebody, and they did pick you up.
They picked me up.
Okay.
I didn't really know. I don't know them in Ghana. It was the man who said if I can change the money.
Okay.
Was the one who gave the other man direction. Because the other man worked at the hospital. He goes to work around about 3 to 4 evening. Then he closed by midnight.
Okay. So you stay with him at his workplace till midnight?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Doing what? What were you doing?
I don't know why he took me to his job.
So you are just there not doing anything?
Then the man too, he knows American women a lot. He said, these women, they like Ghanaians. They like Ghanaians, let me stay home. And moreover, he have young women, about 3 of them, who cook for him.
So every time he goes to work, you go with him?
That was the time. He had brothers like me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what about the school? When did you start the school right away, or you didn't start right away?
Following week, the school was at 24th Street, New York City.
Oh, okay. It was in Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Okay.
New York School of Mechanical Dentistry.
Okay. So the following week you started school.
Started school.
And how long were you in school?
Well, I was in school for about roughly 2 years and over.
2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you graduated and you got your degree.
That's that degree I took to the house. So we used to saw it.
Sunday, I did a certificate there. One more move there, I don't know.
I had a degree.
So how was
Dentist.
yeah, how was the school like? Tell me about your experiences at the school.
The experience at the school is the other day I was remembering what Christmas was going through in school.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't ask, if somebody don't talk to you, you don't talk, talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was the details.
Mm.
And the school was on 24th Street in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 24th Street around 7th Avenue.
Okay. I remember you told me about some incident or that happened that you was talking to some lady. You didn't know was her boyfriend was in the same class.
Yeah.
And he came and told you to stop talking to his girlfriend.
Yeah. We were in the same line in school.
Mm-hmm.
Our seat was like this, and like this. Then I was saying, oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Our teacher was Italian.
Italian, okay.
Italian, yeah.
So, what would you say about the experience going to school in the United States for the first time? Was it a great experience? Did you enjoy it? Was it difficult?
I think it's a great experience because they speak different language.
But okay, so did you find it hard to adjust when you got here, like in terms of moving around and getting familiar with things? Was it hard at first?
Well, when you arrive in a country like the United States, it will be tough.
Yeah.
But as you look around, you look at them, you can adjust simply.
So I'm guessing after some time. So after you when you graduated, were you working? Did you get a job while you were going to school or?
Yeah, I got a job after school.
Okay.
After school, I got a job. That was the time I went to stay in Queens,
Jamaica,
near Rigo Park. The school is very close to the place. When you get off from school, you take a train. That's where you get off.